Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is your host Big Black 420i. Today this video is about to see how these new cars interact in the road. Right now I'm someplace in the middle of the map heading towards Elko. If I come across any shenanigans with these police cars or these cars that's out here on the road, you'll see firsthand. This is my truck. This is what I'm seen online with. You'll never see me online using anything else. This is my rig. Alright, you might recognize it. You might recognize this rig more so in the video. Recognize it more in the video of the Kenworth W900 triaxle. Same paint job and setup. So this is the truck that I ride with. If you want to ever contact me or what, this is how I'll look. So without further ado, let's get on with the run and see if we run into any shenanigans with any of these cars. This guy was almost about to hit me, looking for a CO. That's his name?
Morning.
Yo, I'm taping. How you doing, man?
Good, man. How's it going?
All right. Right now, I'm currently recording a load that I'm doing from the middle of the map going to Elko. And the reason for the video is that I want to prove that it's not such a good idea to have those cars out here on the road. So I'm taping this. This may not even show on YouTube. The only way this video shows on YouTube is that if I run into some shenanigans with one of those cars on the road, that proves my point on why they should not be on here. So that's what I'm doing right now. Right now, tonight, it's just movie making night. I'm gonna go through a whole lot of film and might not even post shit.
Well, I'm actually just uploading my 55-minute video for YouTube.
Alright.
So, yeah. So I'm trying to get that. I'm just right now saving it, getting it all set up, and then I'm gonna upload it, and then see how it goes.
Yeah, dude. I just uploaded a video as well about the review in that car and TruckerMP.
Yeah.
Yeah, and quite frankly, it shows that I don't have too much love for that car, but for legitimate reasons.
The car's not too bad. It's the fact of why they put that car in it. The reason why. I think it was because that way the moderators could have something different, but not realize that why would you put something that we can't have?
Yeah.
Such as the police sirens and the the lights and the police symbol on the car, and then you are quick to kick us out of there. So then why would you guys put that in there? And then not only, why wouldn't you not just make it only available just for the admins only?
Well, that's the whole thing, because it's like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I guess I can understand the admins wanting that by themselves. Alright, but why put it there for us
But
to
then
see?
don't put it that way, put it only for the admins only.
Right, like it shouldn't be
That's my feeling.
Yeah, so I mean,
And then if we're admins, then we have the ability to see that. If we don't see it, then we don't, I think that's the way I think it should be.
yeah, that's honestly how, yo, I'm right along with you, like, we should not see it. Too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's, I'm not saying that's a bad idea to have cars out here on the road. What I'm saying, this beautiful RPC, what I'm saying is that it's not good to give the car a mod like that of a light bar and not give the trucks that mod. 2, why give a car the option to be a spotter car if there are no oversized loads or overweight loads in the simulator? What is the point? You know what I'm saying? Because even though those lights are amber, that ain't gonna stop nobody from trying to play cop. Now, if an accident happened on the road, you know what I'm saying, someone had one of those things out, then it would be kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like a marker, but no one's gonna use it like that.
No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? No one's gonna use it like that. So that's like my issue with that shit and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not on that. They give you one light bar to have for the car that you can use. But yet, you got 3 different light bars on the cars, all right, for them to use. You got something that looks like a state trooper light bar and stuff with fog lamps in it. You got another one that looks like a county cop, all right, light bar, and then you got another one that looks like an FBI. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, why do we need to see that? If we can't use it, why do we need to see that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, think about it. There'd be so many times and stuff. It would be so nice to be able to police people that's out here doing the things that the admins don't see.
Yeah.
Shoot. It's ridiculous, man. Shit, my review tells all about it.
And I'd have to agree with you in many ways of that situation.
Yeah, man, it's like, cause in my video it says, unless they're planning on giving us oversized loads, there is no reason why this car should be inside the simulator. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I stated. I also stated the fact that we have been waiting to see new truck mods for a good long time, new trailer mods for a good long time, and all thing you give us is a car that you don't even see a lot in the U.S. in the first place, to be a spotter car for a truck that's doing what it's supposed to be doing legally, not outside of its limits, to require a car like that. I mean, come on. I mean, think about it. I mean, let's use some brain power here. You know what I'm saying? Let's use some brain cells while coming up with this. Oh, great. Here's one car now. I bet I felt big as a mofo to that car. I bet the guy was inside that car and saw me come and was like, "Dag, he seems a lot bigger inside this." Shoot. I'm sorry, but honestly, I'd much rather stay in the truck. I mean, look, if they want to put in cars, fine. You know what I'm saying? You want to put in cars, fine. Give us some motorcycles too, but don't leave the trucks out. The trucks are getting ignored so bad, man. It's like we're not getting anything really from the rigs. If it wasn't for the mod that the DLC from American Truck Simulator, you know, we really wouldn't have a really good way to add anything on to the existing trucks we currently have. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they should honestly allow all the modders, and I said this before, they should allow all the modders, all the people who's making mods for single player mode usage, all of them should be in like a competition, like for every month or for every 6 months. And everybody who wins should be allowed to have their mod featured inside the game as a DLC. You know what I'm saying? And the mod has to cover certain characteristics. Alright, characterability. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many things can you do to it too? How well does it work? And not just all the game versions, but in all the different type of consoles between like a low end and high end PC. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's the graphics? How's the pixel rate? What can you do with the truck? What type of paint schemes will it come with? What type of light mods will it come with? What does it sound like? You know what I'm saying? The reliability. All these things should come into play every month or every 2 months or every so often and stuff to keep the mods coming in. Because think about it, it's not like MP has to make the mods. There are people out there who are more than willing to make those mods. You know what I'm saying? There should be some respect to go towards the people who make the mods and stuff to allow their work to be featured in the game as a DLC for the rest of the world to see. That would be nice. But a lot of them are getting ignored too. You know? It's a shame too. There's a lot of good modders out there, man. What do you think?
It is a shame. These guys put this amount of time and effort to create a vehicle that looks really good and responds and does everything that you want it to do, but yet you want to put it in there because you feel that it might crash the system. Well, then how about you maintenance your server a little better?
That's the whole thing.
That will hold the truck, you know? Even if it gave us one more truck, you know what I mean?
Hey, I'm saying like at least
then
like do it like the way PlayStation does it. Like if you used to play Battlefield Hardline or any of the Battlefields or any of the Gran Turismos, you get a DLC every 3 to 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Every 3 to 6 months. Let's just say they can't do that here with us. You know what I'm saying? Especially since
it's because it's TruckerMP.
And especially since the mods are already
they're too busy
out there.
worrying about stopping people.
Shoot.
And you know, even still, like the review that you're doing for this vehicle, which is great, it falls in the criteria of how strong is TruckerMP. They're banning people, kicking people for stupid reasons.
Yeah.
It feels like we're being paid to drive on this road. It feels like it's real life. It isn't. Yes, I understand about the people that are causing the crap, you know.
Yeah.
But then you sit here and go, okay, well, everybody wants a new truck. Well, in order to get the new truck, we'll go and wait for that, and we're going to give you another car, but you can't tow with it.
No, actually, supposedly, you can. Because I was talking to somebody on a European server.
No, you can tow with it. You can tow with it.
But you get in trouble if you do.
No.
Yeah. You get in trouble if you do stuff, because go to find out, the car is actually on a truck template. Now, how you going to give somebody, now, get this, how you going to give somebody a vehicle with the capability to do it and hang somebody for doing it? You know what I'm saying? That's like giving somebody a car.
Why would you not take a vehicle? Why would you not take a vehicle that does not and is not able to go and hook up to trailers? And then take that stupid rule out about, oh, you'll get banned if you know. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So, viewers, I totally agree with what, Big Black 420i is saying. And as a fellow, a YouTuber, I see these kind of things. I'm on this game a lot, and I see what Black is saying.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah,
and it isn't. I mean, it's cool to have the car. I mean, that's pretty neat, awesome, cool.
Yeah.
Something different to cruise around in. But you're putting me on that I can only do this, and this with the car.
But meanwhile,
And
I
you're
have the
telling me-
option to do this,
yeah.
that, and the other.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
Which does not make any sense.
Right. And not on that, like I said before, I've been waiting so long to see a truck mod, an actual different truck that's not seen in here. It would be nice to have that option. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, even
nice.
if they put a Volvo T680 in there.
Yeah, good. Well, I don't know about Volvo now.
Frig,
but...
I mean, sorry. Frig, I mean, well, but you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather see a new truck in the fleet.
Yeah, I'd much rather see a new truck than a new car. Not to say that the car ain't bad, because it's nice to have like a little bit of a mix. But how long do we gotta wait to see trucks? That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
How long do we gotta wait to see trucks? This is the United States of America inside this simulator. The truck should show that. There's only 2 brands. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even a good selection.
Peterbilt, Kenworth. Where's Mack? Where's Titans? Where's the Macks? The Volvos? The list goes on.
Where's
GM? Where's
well,
the
the funny thing about it,
where's
the even with the dealerships we already have, with the Peterbilt, where's the Peterbilt 379? Where's the Peterbilt 389? We hear rumors that maybe there'll be a DLC to release that, but we don't know when that's going to be released. You know what I'm saying? And despite the fact on when that gets released or not, if mods are being put in little by little, keep it to the integrity of the game. There's a lot of people, a lot of people drive the car, we try it out because it's new, but this is a trucking simulator. We want to see some rigs or some add-ons or other things to do to the trucks. And we've been waiting all this time just to see a police car or some wannabe police car that has no use whatsoever to the simulator whatsoever due to the fact that we cannot call any
that we
loads.
can't even use it.
I mean, what are we going to do?
That we can't even use.
I mean, think about it. Do you know there's actually a law in the well, I don't know about the United States, but there's a law in New York State, all right, that says you are not allowed to drive around with those lights. All right, in New Jersey, forget about it. You try driving around with those lights in New Jersey, you're going to get fined. You are not allowed to have those lights at all in New Jersey unless you have a specific permit for it, even on a tow truck. And I know because I drive tow trucks, and I once got ticketed for having that darn light on in the truck, and my truck was having mechanical trouble going uphill on a blind corner. I did that for a safety feature, and I still got in trouble for it. All right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like this: if some states in the U.S. is going to be that darn stern, how are you going to give a car with those lights on it with no reason to have it. There's no load.
And then if you're going to kick us
it.
for every time we go to use it. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Not on that, inside the video that I done, I want to see how fast the car would go. Rumor had its car would go 130 something. False. The car will reach a little over $150. You know what I'm saying? And I almost lost control of the car once because the back end wanted to come out on me. At least that part was realistic. And then the other time I lost complete control of the car and rolled the damn thing into a divider. Alright, but that also proves my point. If I did that just to see what the car's going to do, you know there's going to be some hotshots out here who's going to do that, come across some trucks, don't know where to go, the car ain't going to want to steer because of the way the physics are in the game, which are realistic, thank God. But because of those real life physics, these people are going to come across the corner, smack a truck, cause an accident, and then try to blame on the truck, trying to say that it's the trucker's fault when it was the car's fault the whole darn time. I mean, dag, everybody here knows that you will get kicked for something you have not done, which is why more and more people every day are running with their cameras, running with their dash cams like I'm doing right now. So
yeah, I totally agree with you. It's not right for what they're doing. If they're quick to ban, quick to kick, quick to whatever, but yeah, let's put a car in there that we can't, that they're limited to use, but we will use the police symbol and all this kind of shit and whatnots and but yet, wait a minute, you're gonna kick us for using it, so then why would you not take it out of there and only make it visible and available for the admins and the moderators?
Yeah.
And that's it, plain and simple.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because like I keep saying, it's not the fact that it's there. Alright, as far as like the car itself. The fact of the purpose of what the car was built for. There's like so many darn questions to that. You know what I mean? So many questions to that. Not alone that. The other reason why they wanted those things out there, like you said before, all right, they wanted something for the admins. All right, I get this, but keep in mind, how many admins do we have that actually live here in the U.S. or is familiar with the U.S. or is familiar with the different states of laws in the U.S. if you want to get technical about it? I mean, think about it, dude. I can be doing the speed limit can be 55 miles an hour, right? I could do 56 miles an hour. That thing's already glowing bright red. You know what I'm saying? So you're telling me that if I'm doing 65 miles an hour, which is an average speed on the highway, you're going to tell me I'm going to have a European admin telling me what I can and cannot do on the highways when our own police don't even bother us? You know what I'm saying? When our own police in real life won't bother if we're doing 65 and a 55, you know what I'm saying? You're going to tell me that now all of a sudden an admin from another country is going to use their rules on us, telling us what we can or cannot do. Do you know how many people is going to wrongfully get kicked from that? Now on that, I'm going to do it like this. This is a simulator, and I'm saying this right now. This is a simulator. There is nothing that I'm doing inside this game that's bad right now with what I'm doing. Even if I am a little over the darn speed limit. I am not stopping for no damn police car in this simulator. I'm sorry, I am not doing it. And even if you do pull me over, what you gonna do? It's not like you can write me out a ticket. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Dad, you can't even get out the darn car. What's the point in that? What's the point of having the police cars there? Like, what are you going to prove? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get that you want it there. You know what I'm saying? But, like, seriously, what can you do? Only thing you can do is show your presence there. That's it. That's all you can do. But we always knew that the admins was already watching. And if they want you to know they're watching, they'll just text you in red lettering right there on the bottom left of the screen. Or they'll just get mad, put on their mics, and just tell you, yo, all right, this ain't right. You need to stop doing it, or you risk getting kicked. You know what I'm saying? What's the use of the police car of that manner? And for them to have so many different police car conversions. You know what I'm saying?
Out of all the times that I've seen people, including myself, get wrongfully kicked, I mean, dude, you know what happened to me before. I got kicked because I didn't want to rejoin somebody else's convoy. Driving all over the darn place and stuff. I just recently came across the darn video, and it's going to show a 10, 15-second video of something that was massively edited by the person who did it, just to do retaliation because he didn't like what he was told when he totaled out my truck and didn't want to be around him. All right, that part that he showed in the video was me trying to get around him because he refused to let me switch back into lanes when he slowed down and forced me to switch lanes because he was trying to brake check me. And that's how I ended up there in the first darn place, and that's why I just got tired and just clipped his truck on purpose. All right, the admins didn't see what happened beforehand, but they had no problem kicking me before they found out what was going on, and yet those same admins is what's going to be out there inside these police cars calling themselves to do law, and they don't even know how the U.S. roads even work. Come on. I can automatically see that this is going to turn into a failure unless certain things switch up. Alright, and honestly, like I said before, people, I am a real-life truck driver. I ain't posing to be no truck driver. I am a real-life truck driver. I am a CDL Class B, New York State with a towing endorsement. I've been around tow trucks down there 25 years, and been almost 30 years and stuff, and been driving them for at least, well, maybe not, well, almost 30 years. I've been driving for like at least 15, 16 years. All right, off and on. So I know it's what I'm talking about. I've been around it too darn long to not know what I'm talking about. And no, I'm not blowing wind up anybody's ass, right? This is actually becoming a bit of an issue. All right, like my friend here said before, we understand that there are rules that needs to be taking place. I get this. But how far exactly are you trying to go with it? I mean, are you trying to allow people to actually want to play the game and feel realistic? Do you want it to feel like a simulator? Or do you want people to feel like, no matter what happens, it's just going to be harder for a person to feel like they don't have to walk on thin ice. You know what I'm saying? Because quite frankly, I don't want to feel like I'm on eggshells inside the simulator. If I'm going to feel like that, I just go play something else.
That's right. That's right. And see everybody else play a different simulator that's actually a simulator.
Yeah, because right now, on one of the European servers, dude, there's only like a small handful of people there. You won't see nobody on those servers. You know what I'm saying? And one of the reasons why they keep complaining about that, I got in the wrong gear. One of the things I heard about that was once they heard that car came out a couple of days ago, people like started to get mad because they know how bad they are out there. I mean, you've seen YouTube videos. People can't drive on the European servers.
Down the Muquevo, baby.
Okay. I mean, you see how those people are online. You know what I'm saying? They can't drive for nothing. All right. I mean, you got these flat-nosed trucks flapping around like bobbleheads and everything and stuff. A lot of people who just can't keep the truck on the road wants to try to crash people and don't even know how to even do that gracefully. You know what I'm saying? And now do you want to give them cars? Of course they're not going to want to be out there. Shoot. And I can already see that's going to start happening here. Shoot, it's a simulator. You want to give us cars? Fine. But stop ignoring the trucks. We had the same type of trailers already. We haven't even had a decent trailer set up yet. Where are the heavy loads? Yeah?
Yep. Why would you do, I don't get it. I don't get it.
You're getting old
we
now.
can sit here, man, till we're bald and blue in the face.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm not using it so often. It was my first trip today with the car.
And
I made already, I think, 10,000 miles.
Hold on, let
or so
me
with my
turn my
truck
CPU
again.
off. Give me a second.
I like the car. This handles pretty good for me.
All right, that guy on the CB was talking about how the car handles good for him and all that. I already knew the conversation was going to go. And like I said before, I'm not saying that it was bad to have the cars inside the simulator because there are going to be some people who are going to like the cars. Unfortunately, there's going to be some people who want to like the cars too much and cause accidents. Accidents
my God,
that truck drivers are going to be blamed for. That's all I'm saying,
Oh shoot! I wanted to back it and then gave me the thing here right in the beginning. Shoot! You getting online?
Who, I am?
Yeah.
I will be shortly. I am just actually creating my Facebook page for my YouTube channel.
I'm just about to park my load. There's no real easy way to park this trailer at this location. Where those spots and spaces?
Yeah, and then they expect you to, you know.
No, I had the parking spot by the entrance. Honestly, I'm gonna try to back the darn load back up to next to the darn train tracks, to be honest with you, than it is for this.
Yeah.
Plus, at a real loading yard, they're not gonna have you drop off the load again at the front of the place anyway. It's not like this.
No.
Oh man, I don't even want to be inside this yard. Back to the other area. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little fatigued a little bit from thinking about that other. Oh my
No, it
God!
depends.
Tonight I just can't do it. Park this truck. Alright.
Oh crap! I hit the wrong button.
I finally managed
there we
to
go.
park my truck. Finally managed to
Well,
park it.
that is good. See, there is absolutely no issue of you driving that truck. See, because you know what you're doing.
Even with me knowing what I'm doing, I still have trouble parking it though over here. And it's kind of parked kind of ugly too. Now see, now this guy got it lucky. He gets to park all the way in the back. I mean, he's going to have to do another attempt at it. But shoot, he's got it nice and easy. But me, on the other hand, you know, I got to be, you know, over here like this. But everybody, as y'all know, once the truck is parked, that'd be the end of our video. But if you like what you saw and you like the discussion, please leave your comments, all right? Give us your opinion, give us your input. Let us know, are we the only people feeling this about the where we see the online usage is going, or, you know, do you feel like it should be left alone? Let us know. We want to know what you think. Until then, everyone, stay safe out there and happy trucking.